nesting them ducks in flight. Well, the turkeys are strutting, big bucks are rutting, a family adventure, that's right. When the sun starts setting, you better be a betting we'll be headed to the old fish fry. Well, a frogging and a strutting and a ducking and a bucking, a family adventure, that's right. TP Outdoors, yeah. Pay it forward, y'all.
TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental, and these great sponsors. Closed captioning provided by Catfish Charlie's and Catfish Charlie's North. Real fresh. Welcome to this week's TP Outdoors Adventures. A couple of weeks ago, we brought you a show with Tyler Wheeler in Everett and Luke Staggs. Bill and David Hansen had put together a fundraiser for Tyler Wheeler and his family after Tyler was shot multiple times in the line of duty. Tyler was shot 4 times, and one of the rounds actually entered his head. Well, we always knew our Louisiana game wardens had hard heads, but I think Tyler has set a new high mark for toughness. Well, tonight is the second show from the fundraiser, and the TP crew will be hosting the Skyjacker suspension crew on their first frogging adventure. Let's stop and back up an hour or two and take a look at some of the fun before the frog belly flopping begins. Every good TP Outdoors adventure starts with a good meal. Old Bill had cooked the Skyjacker boys some of the best steaks in Monroe from Randall's Fine Meats.
Lord, thank you for this day. Lord, thank you for Tyler and all the first responders. Lord, be with them as they looked out for us. And Lord, thank you for people like the McCurry family that come forth and donated to this great cause. And Lord, look after us tonight when we're out there acting a fool like we do sometimes. Please take care of us and bear with our families when we're away, and bless us food and nourish our bodies. Amen. Yeah. All right, guys. Tyler, you first. Then the McCurry twins second. Everybody gets a whole potato and all the meat you want. Take stuff.
All right, tell me this whole story now.
I
gotta have
first
this.
of all, do you want to stay married?
Of course.
Okay, make sure what I'm saying.
So, Caitlin, my now wife, was telling me that she called me up about 2 weeks ago and said that she was absolutely tired of planning a wedding. And so I said, well, what do you want to do? She said, we're going to the courthouse to get married.
Really?
Like,
Here?
I'm all right with that in Monroe.
Smart man.
Washall Parish.
Yeah.
And so I said, we'll sleep on it for a couple of days. If you still feel the same way, because I don't want you to make a hard decision. So she came back, and I asked her a couple of days later, and I said, you still want to do it? She said, yeah.
So you got married today and you're frogging? You're a real man.
Bro. That's my hero. What are you talking about, man?
After a quick blessing and some good fellowship, the action moved out to the porch. Everyone got to shoot some skeet, and Hanson came up with a contest for the boys. Whichever boy not only catches the most frogs, but also catches with the most style, wins a limited edition Weed Pro hat. Ooh-wee! Can't you just imagine the excitement that is about to unfold before your very eyes? After a round of skeet, the boys did a little brim fishing.
Your true initiation, going back to the forest.
Oh, I was like, where's it? I thought I lost. Oh!
It was big, so you knocked all them off.
I did. I didn't think it was on there.
Identify that fish, Warden.
Wait, a bream.
Oh, they hungry.
Ooh.
They hungry now.
And now, it's time to get after some frogs.
That's tight. I'm trying to knock the weeds down for you.
Yeah, weed control. That's what Weed Pro do for you right there, guys. So tonight we're here with Lonnie McCurry Jr. and Skyjacker. They had bought one of the hunts, and so we've got some offspring of the McCurry families here. And Hanson, you reckon we'll catch any frogs tonight?
So we're going to catch 1 or 2.
1 or 2, if you don't sink them.
If I don't think it.
All right, well, besides that, Tyler, you got some good news this week again, I heard.
I did. Starting next Friday in a week, I'll be going back to work.
Yee yee.
So he'll be a game warden again next week? That means he won't be seen on TP Outdoors anymore because, you know, everything with, no, I'm just picking. But also we got Josh over here. You had a little adventure this morning too, didn't you, buddy?
I did. Got married this morning.
Did y'all hear that right? The man got married this morning, and where he's at tonight is frog hunting with us at TP Outdoors Adventures. I mean, he did it because of his buddy Tyler right here. That's a real man. That's a real man right there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so let's go catch some frogs. We're gonna do this everybody as we go along, and we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. We've already caught some fish. We shot some skeets, and now we're going to catch some frogs.
You shot skeet?
No, I watched.
Okay. I don't think you hit
I let y'all shoot up my brother's shells. He paid for them. I didn't pay for the shells and the skeet. I mean, what else can you ask for? Y'all stay tuned for this week's TP Outdoors Adventures.
Ryan Chevrolet is the largest selection of Chevy trucks, cars, and SUVs in the area. Browse over 400 vehicles on our lot, including the family favorite Tahoe and Suburban. Test drive the dependable, long-lasting Silverado with a selection of over 200 and choose from 5 different special edition Silverados, including the Realtree Edition. Visit Ryan Chevrolet in Monroe or search online at RyanAutomotive.com.
Thanks for making Ryan Chevrolet the #1 truck dealer in Northeast Louisiana.
You're the first one up in the morning. You're ready for the day, and you've got a lot to do. But sometimes you need a bigger shovel. For over 17 years, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental has been keeping the big boys in the big toys. Doesn't matter if you're a hunter, farmer, contractor, or you just like getting dirty. We've got the steel to get the job done right. Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental. Work done right.
Nikon's no-fault policy was created for those who continually push the envelope, travel the farthest, stay the longest, brave the most hostile elements. We do our best to deliver on our promise of a lifetime of performance. And we'll stand with you should accidents happen. Trust earned. Nikon.
September 1st through 3rd, you can find the best deals of the year, plus celebrate your Second Amendment rights with 0% sales tax on all hunting supplies. Stock up now and save on all your deer attractants like the new Bill's Big Buck Crunch or Deer Candy, yours for only $13.88 and pay no sales tax. Check out all the great deals on our Second Amendment sale paper or stop by either TP Outdoors location. You can always lay away now and pick up on September 1st through 3rd and pay 0 sales tax, or take advantage of our 24-month same as cash financing only at TP Outdoors.
Now, them skyjacker boys have never been frogging, and with this swamp full of big old mean gators, I'm not sure how much belly flopping these boys are gonna be doing tonight.
The big one. He's on the log. He's on the log. Aim on the log. Oh, man. He killed the motor. He'll be back up in a little while.
Be careful because that's a thorn tree right there.
Whoo! Gators, big thorn trees, and monster-sized spiders. And I know snakes. Do you think their daddies sent them in their place on this adventure for a reason?
Practice frog.
Behind the head. Hang on tight.
Oh, Misty! Oh, look. Go stick this all the way through and stick him to the ground.
Grab that dude. Right above him before you stab.
Oh! This is harder than grabbing them.
Under that log. You don't grab him?
You don't see them?
That's gotta be a wood.
Oh my gosh.
They're fast, man. They got away.
I remember my first time.
Bill, you want to show them how it's done?
Yeah,
TP
man.
Outdoors style.
Yeah, we got the belly. I'll let Bryce belly flop on one of them.
I'll show them how to do it. catch a bullfrog, guys. Let's see.
Oh, look at the size of that thing. Yep, you're the man.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta stick up on them. That's how we do the River Oaks. That's how we win state championships at River Oaks. Hey, don't doubt me when I say I see a frog. That was a good spot. Listen. Listen. Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss. Give me my smooth. Yeah.
Grab him hard. Pull your arm back. Quick, 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 quick.
Out of one. All right, we need the next candidate up here.
After missing 5 or 6 frogs, it's time for Cameron to take a back seat and let Evan give it a try. Now, Evan's last name is McCurry, and we know them McCurrys are outdoor folks. Surely their offspring can grab a frog.
What's your name?
Evan.
Where you go to school?
Cleveland Christian.
All right, can you catch frogs?
I think so.
Can you catch one better than your buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see it.
Right here. Jump on it. Somebody jump on it.
Well, after everybody giving Cameron a hard time for missing so many frogs, he'd had enough and jumped right in front of Evan and grabbed his first frog. It's amazing how a little friendly peer pressure will motivate a young man.
What do I do with it?
You gotta give him a kiss.
What's your name?
Cameron.
Where you from?
West Monroe.
Where you go to school?
Cleveland Elementary.
Wait a minute. You gotta shove him all the way in there. Because he'll try to come out. There you go. Good job. Oh, yeah. Cleveland Elementary.
Good job, boy.
Evan's back up, and maybe Cameron will sit back and let him grab this one. Evan misses his first attempt, but there's lots more to grab. Now it's Austin's turn. Now we think he may be the smartest of all these boys because he's just a little timid about touching the frogs or getting in the water with the gators, snakes, and spiders and such.
Come on, Balake. I don't know about all this.
Hey, gator, Adrian. Where? Right there, to your right.
Why you gotta stand them? Because we got a game warden in the boat. We can't be grabbing. Yeah, we got it. That hard.
Yeah, he sure has the most sense. Watch how he yanks his hand back just before touching the frog. Looks like he's gonna need some peer pressure to help him get a frog.
What happened, Avery? These boys don't know how to count one hand, two hand.
Avery, don't go back.
Put him in the box. Grab him.
There you go. Yeah.
Austin gets his first frog just to get the guys to leave him alone. And he can't get back up in the high seat fast enough.
Yeah, jump for your life. All right, good job. He's belly flopping. Good catch. Tell me about this battle wound. How do we sustain this battle wound?
I don't know, just alligator? Alligator, yeah, that's alligator bite.
Bill always says you're not having a fun adventure if you're not bleeding. Well, Evan is starting to have some fun. I wonder if he knows gators can smell blood from a long way off.
Bucks are starting to put some horn on the hand. It's time to go out there and see what you got for this hunting season. Got a couple of closeouts for you. The Stealth Cam infrared deer camera comes with the batteries, the card, the camera, everything you need for $69.97. Also, we got the American Hunter bag feeder. This is something new for us. It's a closeout we bought, but it has a timer on it. You can feed up to 4 times a day. It'll hold 80 pounds of corn, hangs from a tree. Just a great deal for $19.97. Yeah, I said that right, $19.97. Stop by either location at TP Outdoors.
It started raining. We threw everything in the truck.
A blast actually went off 2 feet to my right side.
And it broke right at the halfway point.
Hey, this has VIP warranty. They just told me to send in the parts.
Just they looked at them, evaluated them.
They cleaned them up really well and fixed the eye cups.
And here we are a week later hunting with a new scope.
To Vortex, it is a very important promise.
You buy a Vortex optic and it might be the last one you'll ever have to buy.
Jump for it, man. There we go. All right. Let's get into it now, boys. This better not miss something, man. Hey! Everybody going on now. That turn, maybe y'all want to. Where'd you get it? Oh, never mind. Did you get him? Yeah!
Ah, my shoe came off.
Aim hard. Yeah, Justice. Hold up, man. Yeah! Two hands. Lay down. Hey! Yeah! Give me, You want me to do it? I will. You can't reach that sucker? Come on, Bryce. Oh, you scared. Somebody get it, Bryce. Where's the ball? Oh, man. Right there. Bryce, you stuck. Look like a beast. There's a Birdman. I've been beat, we monster. Boy, this is brought to you by Weed Bro. Get it. Good job. Got it? Good job. Big ball. Hey! Come on, right there. Come on, get back up there. Your turn. Come on, man. Easy grab. Two hands. Lay on your belly.
Monroe Police Officer Josh Rocco decided it was his turn. I mean, the least the guys can do is let him grab a few frogs so he'll be able to have some good memories from his honeymoon.
Lost it? Did you lose it? I lost it. Unbelievable.
Now I gotta redeem myself over that. That's
Now that's a honeymoon kiss that Rocco will always remember.
Go for it. Go for it. There you go. Good job. Yeah! Get the ball. Get that ball, boy. Oh, yeah!
Now, that's the city of Monroe's finest, showing the West Monroe boys how it's done.
Oh, yeah! Don't go behind the boat. You ever seen the bear get sucked into a curve on the job?
Let me take that back. The Monroe cop may be able to grab him, but it looks like he can't hold on to him.
To the left. Hey, there's one to the left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Did I throw a belt?
Well, that's not a good sign when you're way out in the swamp and you hear a loud pop and the engine stops. Looks like somebody's going to be swimming out of the swamp.
See anything leaking down there?
O'Neill Farm and Garden's Buck Wild Peach Perfect flavor is a perfect blend of whole corn, roasted soybeans, alfalfa pellets, and a sweet peach flavor. Drive your bucks wild with Peach Perfect from O'Neill's Farm and Garden, Ruston, and TP Outdoors, Monroe, West Monroe. September 1st through 3rd, you can find the best deals of the year, plus celebrate your Second Amendment rights with 0% sales tax on all hunting supplies. Check out our Stack On Sovereign 36 gun safe for $7.93 or the Stack On Elite gun safe for only $5.87. Check out all the great deals on our Second Amendment sale paper or stop by either TP Outdoors location. You can always lay away now and pick up on September 1st through 3rd and pay 0 sales tax, or take advantage of our 24-month same as cash financing only at TP Outdoors.
The airboat is running. It seems to be missing some. David picks up the pace in hopes of getting the guys back to the truck before she dies for good. David had all the guys unload, and he's going to attempt to run the donkey at full speed and blow the engine out. Well, David's repair technique didn't work, but the guys decide to go back out, but stay close to the bank where the truck's located. Price shows the Claiborne Elementary, Claiborne Christian boys, how the River Oaks High guys catch frogs with style. Now Cameron can't let a River Oaks guy show him up. Looks like a contest between the schools is brewing.
You got that on camera? We got it. Oh no! What's going on? You lost it? No, he's in the boat.
Now, David, you know you're not supposed to walk on the backs of gators to get to frogs.
I can't let this thing die.
Hey guys, we had a big time tonight. Who had fun?
I did.
What y'all think of that frogging?
Fun.
Pretty fun.
Yes,
David?
sir.
They did good.
We had to quit a little early. We had a thunderstorm moving in here. We've got some lightning going on, so we quit a little bit early tonight, but we still caught a good mess of frogs. We got 30-something frogs. That'd be plenty enough for all those to eat, wouldn't it?
Plenty.
Well, guys, we appreciate y'all coming tonight. Steve, Daddy, Skyjacker, we sure appreciate them doing us, helping us with this project and this event that we did. It's been a great event. David, we got to do more of these, man. If we get to raise money and have a lot of fun at the same time.
It was a good cause for Mr. Tyler. This is the last. I don't think he can come tomorrow night. This is the last one.
We'll have fun for him. How about that?
Absolutely, we will. And then these young guys never been frogging, came out and caught 30-something frogs in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, representing their elementary school and.
And not only that, we had a honeymooner out here spend his honeymoon with us. I don't know about all that. How about that? Don't get any better than that. We hope y'all enjoyed it. Now this is just half the show. Y'all stay tuned because tomorrow night we'll go going back out again, catch some more.
Yeah,
We got Mr. Joe Tannehill tomorrow night.
Tannehill Drake. So we're going to try to replicate.
We're going to a different place. We're going to, where are we going tomorrow night?
Holly Ridge out at Reagan Cobb's place.
Reagan Cobb's place. Ink's Firestone.
Ink's Firestone.
All right, y'all stay tuned for more. We'll be back with more TP Outdoors Adventures.
Well, folks, that's all the time we have for tonight's show. Tune in next week as our adventure continues when the final Tyler Wheeler fundraiser Froggin' moves to Holly Ridge, Louisiana. And if you think we caught a lot of frogs tonight, here's a sneak peek of the frogs we catch on next week's show. Thanks for watching TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you in part by Ryan Chevrolet and Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental.
Ryan Chevrolet is the largest selection of Chevy trucks, cars, and SUVs in the area. Browse over 400 vehicles on our lot, including the family favorite Tahoe and Suburban. Test drive the dependable, long-lasting Silverado with a selection of over 200 and choose from 5 different special edition Silverados, including the Realtree Edition. Visit Ryan Chevrolet in Monroe or search online at ryanautomotive.com.
Thanks for making Ryan Chevrolet the #1 truck dealer in Northeast Louisiana.